So you said you were watching anime and then immigrated here to America and then transitioned to manga.
Yeah.
What was it like immigrating? What was your immigration experience like when you first got here? Did you come straight to Indiana or were you move? Did you immigrate? Did you land somewhere else?
Yeah, ish. We landed in California because my family knew someone who was there.
Okay.
And then they decided to move to Indiana like in a couple of weeks per se. So, I mean, I didn't know much about America. Like
Sure.
the only thing like New York, Chicago, LA, like those are the places.
Not Indiana.
Not Indiana. So we like drove to Indiana, not realizing this 3-day trip. It's like this country is huge from San Francisco to like all the way to Indiana. We just had a family here. Not that I knew my friends of family. And I actually, moved to Indiana, started high school here, which was very different from India's education system. And I think that's where I fell more into like reading more manga. It's like, I will just be quiet girl reading this stuff while I'm learning how to speak English. So high school experience was very different, but college was amazing. So I went to IU. That's when I was able to move away from my family, was able to take the American culture, combine it with my own culture, create a whole different identity. And I think that helped quite a bit just moving away from it. But manga stayed with me. Like I will still read it quite a bit.
For sure.
Yeah. And I used to go to libraries. So that's why, like
I was going to ask, where were you discovering?
It's a library essentially.
Sense.
So like we moved here. Obviously, we weren't like, we managed. We weren't like super rich or super poor, but like we managed coming here. But like our main source of education, or like things of fun or entertainment was going to a library.
For sure.
Yeah. So like the state library, whatever they had, obviously they don't have the full series of a manga. They have like one volume of this, 10th volume of something else, or like read whatever they had in an hour because manga's very easy to read. It's the comic books essentially.
For sure.
Then I started reading it online. You can find free sources online. Yeah. And going from there. So I did watch quite a bit of anime. Like I was watching Naruto at that time, and then I don't know if you've ever seen Naruto. Yeah. There was a phase where
believe it.
Yeah, believe it.
Yeah.
He will become Hokage, and he did. I was watching it with my siblings, so that was like our bonding experience of watching like anime together, like Naruto, Dragon Ball, Beyblade. I don't know if you consider that anime, Pokemon. Yeah. Right. And so it was just fun entertainment until my brother was like, I'm gonna play video games. I was like, all right, you go do your thing. Goodbye. And that's that from there.
Yeah. Do you have a preference, manga to anime?
I mean, my nerd self says manga. For sure. I think there is a special place for anime, the way they could animate some scenes and bring it to life. Like I just watched this beautiful show, My Hero Academia. The animation is just such a beautifully done that, the manga had it drawn, like it's beautiful, but you can't imagine it the way it comes to life.
Sure.
And animators, they put their soul and heart into it. Like sometimes every scene is a different picture, different art. So combining it together, a 2-second scene that took them a month to make is a whole it's just different experience.
Yeah.
I think anime and manga have both different places in my heart. I
sure.
love for the story. Like if the anime is taking longer, I'm gonna read a manga, but I will still watch the anime because the animation is just insane.
Totally. Any like adaptations that particularly stand out to you as like, this was the way it was supposed to be done? You obviously just brought up My Hero Academia like as one of them, but any other ones that really like stand out to you as like, this is the way I want to see a thing adapted, if I could see it?
There are many. So if I go with like a big one, One Piece, obviously the way that recent ones adapted is, you can't even think about it when you're reading it. So I've been reading manga for One Piece and like watching the scenes here and there, and they're insane. When you talk about some smaller one, there's a newer one like Chainsaw Man. Demon Slayer is insanely good. People say like the animation is the one carrying the show. Sure, the storyline is whatever.
Sure.
But the animation is something that is so good that is getting awards that like I can put it in a different category. Like I will watch it for the cinematic reason there is.
Sure.
And JJK. I'm wearing like JJK shirt.
Yeah.
I love this anime. My favorite. I think the way they adapted that into animation is also amazing. I can just go on. Like
Sure.
there's just so many of them.
I like that you like. It seems like you can find a thing about something that you can enjoy, and then
for
enjoy
sure.
the property itself without being like, "No, I'm a hater. I don't like that."
Yeah, and there's a bunch of like communities are divided, right? Like the community, like we have to watch sub versus dub, and there's
sure.
like a huge discussion, and I think there is a space and place for that, but. American voice actors, English voice actors are doing an insanely good job nowadays. So that discussion now is a moot. Like it used to be a thing back in the day when the English voice actors were just coming up, but now they're like, there's such talented people that I will watch it in both.
Yeah,
like,
they can stand on their own.
They stand on their own, exactly. If I'm watching it in sub with normies, then I will rewatch it in dub on my own because they both bring their whole. Like they both do great jobs. Like, they're amazing jobs. Yeah.
I love it.